Hey, what's up, everybody? Another episode of Unpolished Cooking. Sean here, of course. And we're going to try something new today. So, we've been rolling through the lean proteins. We did ground turkey the other day. Everybody knows ground turkey. We had some fun. We did some ground bison, super lean. And today, we're going to be working with ground venison, which is deer meat, for those that don't know. The ground bison, I've cooked with bison, I've had bison before. Nothing new. Venison, I really haven't had much. Maybe I had it when I was younger, but it's not something I've gone out and sought out. But having some fun, so we're going to trial it out. So what I'm going to do today, again, y'all know me by now, I'm just kind of making this stuff up as I go. Given that venison is kind of sort of a reintroduction to me, I couldn't even tell you what it tastes like. I'm not going to get too fancy with it. I'm not going to marinate it or anything crazy. So I'm going to cook it up. I got my pan heating up now. I'm going to cook it up and I'm just going to put some olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper, because I really want to be able to taste it. And what I'm going to do on the side is I'm going to do something simple. I bought, again, pre-packaged, pre-washed, pre-ready to roll, coleslaw. And mixing it up a little bit, instead of going with the traditional coleslaw sauce, again, not an ad, skinny girl, you owe me some salad dressing for all the shout outs I'm giving you. But I'm going to use this poppy seed dressing. It's going to be close enough to, coleslaw dressing, whatever. The flavor will be there. It'll taste good, I promise you. Only 10 calories per serving, so I am trying to watch the calories without breaking shit. And I'm probably just going to maybe throw the venison on top of some spring mix that I'll probably just drizzle with some olive oil, what have you. But yeah, this will be relatively quick, relatively easy. The point of this is I really want to just get the venison. I want to taste that. I want to see how it tastes with olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper, and maybe we'll do more with venison in the future. I don't know. But yeah, man, so let's get ready to rock and roll. So first things first, I've got my pan heated up. I'm going to put some olive oil. And I am going to rock some garlic. Garlic, I'm sure y'all know, but it is super healthy for you. It likes to pip and pop a lot. Woo, damn it. Okay. Alright, so now, let's get our venison going. And some salt and pepper. I'm making a mess, guys. I'm going to have to clean the stove after because that garlic and that olive oil, holy cow. We are having a party over here. Again, guys, I'm not a professional. I've cooked before, line prep, cook type of stuff, but I'm talking when I was in my teens. And, I'll cook here and there on my own, but the purpose of all these videos and everything that I'm doing is to kind of, A, expand my own horizons, but B, get some of y'all to expand yours. Have some fun with cooking. Have some fun with it. Turn on the vent. I don't know if that kills your ability to hear me or not, but pretty straightforward, guys. So I got the garlic in there with the olive oil. I got some salt, I got some pepper. I'm going to add some more. And this is going to be pretty quick and easy. So I'm going to let that do its thing. One thing I will do, cover it. Alright, so that'll help again keep some moisture in there. Now, why don't we, while that's cooking, and it really shouldn't take that long, you don't need to overcook your red meat. Obviously cook it to your preference. I'm not one that likes it super well done, so I'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, man. I'm going to make a whole thing of coleslaw. Obviously, I'm not going to eat all this in one go, but I'll eat leftovers. How's this smell? Yeah, that'll be good. So it's my own version of coleslaw. My own version. Let's stir it on up. We're gonna use the whole bottle. Let's go to town. Let's go to town. So I bet this will be good. Healthier than your typical coleslaw. 10 calories per serving for that bottle. Not bad. Mix her up. What's my venison doing? Looking nice. Oh yeah. So I'm sure, I know a lot of people cook like venison steaks. Venison is not a meat that's like super easy to come by. I'm gonna kill the can now, I don't need that. It's not a meat that's super easy to come by unless you're like a hunter. You know, people that hunt deer, you know, they have their venison and they'll eat the whole deer, all the steaks, every little last piece of it. You know, what I was able to find at the grocery store here, you know, it's ground venison, so you gotta make do. You could do like a Salisbury steak type of steak with it for sure, but I'm just gonna eat it for what it is. Cover her back up. So this is pretty quick. This will be, oh, you know what I forgot? It might be too late to add now. I want to get some red pepper in there. Let's add it. Let's add it. So, rookie mistake. I forgot to add my red pepper. A for color and B for flavor. I'm going to let that do what it do. Again, unpolished cooking. I'm not perfect. And I talk about this in every video. Like, you can't be afraid to make a mistake. You know, if you're embarrassed to cook for other people, if you make a mistake, then whatever. But, like, start by cooking for yourself. And get some confidence behind what you're doing. I forgot to add the peppers. So now now the venison is pretty well cooked, and I added the peppers way too late. I like my peppers to be all cooked up within it so the flavors marinate properly. So I screwed that up. But it's on me, and I'm the one eating it, so all good. All right, this coleslaw looks good. A little close-up action of that. That looks good. Let me give it a little tasty taste. No. Rubber. So, it's really not hard to eat healthy. And sometimes it's just basic substitutes. Again, this tastes amazing. This coleslaw tastes amazing. Not traditional coleslaw. I use Skinny Girl fat-free, sugar-free poppy seed dressing. But close enough. This whole bottle has 80 calories in it. So I put this whole bottle in there, 80 calories. This equivalent on your normal coleslaw dressing, a whole bottle, I don't know, like 800 calories? It's crazy. More, probably more. So that's good to go. I do want to try to let these peppers cook with this. So there are a couple of ways I could have remedied this situation better than I did. But that's on me. That's on me. I'm going to lower the heat down. So now I'm just going to try to let it simmer so that the heat that's in there and keeping that on top will help the peppers cook in a little bit. I don't want to dry the venison out too much. So there's that. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a nice little bed. I want my venison and those peppers, I want them to feel good on the plate. I want them to rest up a little nice. So I'm going to make a little bed of lettuce there for them. So what am I going to use? A little salad dish. What I'm going to do, take my mixed greens. Again, these are pre-washed. Get the pre-washed ones. Makes life so much easier. Not going to use a lot. You know, when I make an actual salad, I'll use the whole thing. But this is just to make a little comfy bed. So what I'm going to do for this is get some of my EVOO. Just a little drizzle. Not a lot. There's that. And what else do I want to add to the mix? Let's check the old fridge here. add some of my raspberry vinaigrette. Why not? Let's have a party. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I'm gonna use my hands because I'm crazy and just get that mixed up a little bit. You know, visually, even if you just drizzle a little bit of olive oil on your greens on the plate, especially if they're, you know, really more of a garnish, just adding a little bit to get that shine visually makes such a difference. Like if you're doing food photography and you got some arugula on the plate and it's not spruced up with any sort of olive oil or dressing, like it just looks bland and plain, you know? Bring it to life. Give it some oil. Makes life better. All right, so literally, guys, like I'm good to go. I can smell the peppers now, which is good. So I can smell they're starting to get somewhat of a cooked down little state there. All right, let's try some of this venison. It's got a nice flavor to it. So the only thing I have to compare this to really is, again, that your typical ground burger. And bison. Tastes like burger. Tastes pretty good. So that's why I kept this recipe pretty basic. I wasn't gonna get too fancy what I added in here. Some peppers, some garlic, and olive oil, salt, and pepper, just so I could kind of taste. I wanted to have a little bit of an experience with this venison. Tastes good. Tastes good. I'm just about ready to rock and roll. So what I'm gonna do for the final plate, let me taste one of these peppers. Perfect. Nailed it. So good. I was afraid that those peppers weren't gonna have enough time to cook because I added them late, wanted to cook them all together. Nope, perfect cook on them. Just the right texture that I like. So, what we're gonna do, what plate do I want to use? Yeah, we can do this. No. Picky with my plate. Here. These are Gordon Ramsay plates. All right, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna pop our salad, all like so. All right. Then this is cooked well enough. I can actually turn this off. Just gonna add this on top. So this was a 12-ounce pack of ground venison, which is under a pound. A pound is gonna be 16 ounces. So I'll get two eatings out of this. So I'm gonna put half of it on there now. Again, I lifted like an hour ago. Did triceps and back today. So there's that little piece of the puzzle. Excuse me for licking my fingers. Well, this is my show, my house, my food, so I do what I do. And then we're gonna add some of this yummy coleslaw to the plate just to add some flair. Some flair and some fun. Bam! This whole plate that you're looking at right here, so I can tell you, the venison, 3 servings per container is 180 calories per serving. I'm eating about half of it. So if you multiply that by 3, 200 times 3 is 600. So it's about 450 calories worth of venison on there. And math. The salad with the dressing, maybe 50 calories. The coleslaw, maybe 75 calories, so 125 hours. So this is a 600 calorie or less dish. Look at that. Look at that. So I'll put all the ingredients in the caption, in the comments, in the description, whatever, depending on where you're watching this, YouTube, Facebook, I don't know. But looks good to me. Looks good to me. I'm Sean. This is unpolished cooking. And this is phenomenal. Like, actually phenomenal. All you fancy ass chefs out there, you better watch it, man. I'm coming to the table. I'm coming to the game with just imagination and an inner yearning to expand my culinary horizon in a healthy-ish manner. I'm here to fuck the game up. Out of everything I've cooked so far on this show, this is the best. Boom. So easy. Sean, unpolished cooking. Peace out, y'all.